So healthcare is good at many things, right? So clinical expertise or service delivery. But most healthcare organizations are not software companies. They're not good at generating novel tech. And so the key is to take startups with imaginative, energetic founders creating novel tech and bring them into the healthcare system for mutual benefit. And Mayo Clinic has an accelerator. We've brought on about a dozen companies thus far. And what we've discovered is these companies, they may have extraordinary technical talent, but they don't have access to the underlying data necessary to refine their models. And they don't necessarily have a deep understanding of privacy regulation or the capacity to understand workflow to optimize their products. So the recommendation is innovators working with healthcare systems for co-development creates much better products and services. The model has to accommodate companies at all stages, from ideation and seed to multinational. And so you can guess, although Mayo Clinic Platform is the primary front door for this kind of collaboration, that we have to have, different pathways for different size companies. So for the smallest of companies, they often enter our accelerator because they don't quite have a product or service yet. And so that's where we have a program lasts 6 months. We give full access to all the de-identified data, clinical expertise, and workflow expertise. With larger companies, we have something we will call a construction partner of Mayo Clinic, whereas we'll bring in a larger company with Mayo Clinic Platform, and we will agree on a more product development roadmap relationship, because these are all funded companies already with products that just need to be polished. And some examples of that, we've worked with a company in Israel called K-Health. And K-Health does a lot of triage for telemedicine. We took their product and expanded its capacity to work in the United States quite significantly. And we invested in them and took equity. So sometimes the model is, just equity in exchange for expertise. Sometimes it's investment that is then we have a larger stake in the company and potentially even an observer seat or something like that on the board. So we're actually very involved in governance. So I serve on 5 different boards on behalf of Mayo Clinic for some of these companies that we have invested in. So recognize that we are at a golden time for innovation. I have written a number of books where I say, innovation depends upon a sense of urgency to change, but also government, academia, and industry aligning together on that change. I think we all agree that in the US especially, we're spending more per capita than any other country on healthcare, and we're not getting the results we need. There's an urgency to change the way we're delivering healthcare and paying for healthcare. And the tech is very good. COVID taught us what policy changes are necessary for transformation. And all of us are patients. And I think we can pull through the products and services we need from the innovative companies, because there is a sense that we've learned in COVID that business as usual is not good enough. So remember that we are at a golden time for innovation. So it's all up to you.